Okay, now let's talk about loop control statements. Loop control statement change the execution of a loop from its normal sequence. In our Python project, I will create a new Python file and name it loop control. And in our Python script, I'm going to create a simple loop for num in range 10. Print number is num. Okay, the range function will return an object that produces a sequence of integers from start inclusive to stop exclusive by step. Let's see how it works. Okay, and I can see that our range function produce in fact a list that contains elements from 0 to 9. I will try to add to this loop a break statement. And the break statement is used to terminate the loop when a certain condition is met. Let's see an example. So in the second line, I will add another condition if num equals 5, then break the loop. Let's run our script. Yes, and we can see that the loop is break where num equals 5. Now, let's talk about continue statement. The continue statement is used to skip the rest of the code inside the loop for current iteration only. Let's see an example. So I will modify a little bit of our loop statement, and I will drop break and put continue. Okay, I will run our script. Yes, and we can see that in our example, 5 is omitted. In this code, the for loop will skip number 5 and continue with the next iteration. Okay, now let's talk about another control statement, which is pass. The pass statement is a null operation. Nothing happens when it's executed. Python programmers use it to place a holder in compound statements when a statement is required syntactically, but no code needs to be executed. Okay, let's see our example. So I will drop continue and put a pass. Let's try to run our code. And in this code, for loop will pass the condition when num equals 5 and continues to the print statement. And that's it. That's the basic of loops and loop control statements in Python. With these tools, you can control the flow of your programs effectively. Remember, the best way to learn is by doing, so don't forget to practice writing and executing loops in your own code.